This pandemic sucks for everybody, but somebody always has it a little bit worse than the next person. On this aspect, we're going to talk about travel, and we're going to stick with airlines. Since we're here in the good old United States, we're going to talk about the good old US of A airlines that's been getting hit pretty hard with this pandemic. Now, we're not going to talk about who has the most planes. We're not going to talk about who has the best accommodations, gives the best service. That's for somebody else that has a lot more resources than I have. What I'm going to talk about is what we always talk about on this channel. We're going to talk about how much the company is worth and what their stock is as of this moment. And since this is a versus series, we're going to rate them and pick a winner. My name is Dorian. This is SEM, and we're here to talk about the airlines that are doing the best during this pandemic. Stay tuned. Actually, before we even get into that, now I'm going to give you stock prices. Once again, I am not an accountant. I am not a financial consultant. So don't say I listened to his video and this is the reason why I bought into this stock. No, do not. I am a somewhat intelligent person, and when you see these stock numbers and you know the type of business they are, if they've been around forever, if they're like this icon in their industry, if you know that their stock is normally here, but now it's here, and once this is over, it might go back to here, then why not buy when it's down here? Just saying, people. Common sense. Stay tuned. It should be interesting. And first up, United Airlines. United Airlines operates more than 4,500 flights a day to 5 different continents. United's hubs are San Francisco, Chicago, Houston, Denver, Los Angeles, New York/Newark, and Washington, D.C. Their CEO is Oscar Munoz. The number of employees is 95,000. Their headquarters is Chicago, Illinois. Their stock prices as of the time of this recording is $25.43. The total cost of the company is $6.5 billion. And if you're interested, their stock symbol is UAL, United Airlines. And next up is American Airlines. American Airlines operates almost 7,000 flights per day to 350 destinations and 50 countries from hubs like Charlotte, Chicago, Dallas/Fort Worth, Los Angeles, Miami, New York, Philadelphia, Phoenix, and Washington, D.C. Their CEO is W. Douglas Parker. That sounds like a Texas name. The number of employees they have is 131,900. Their headquarters is in Fort Worth, Texas. Told you. Their stock prices at the time of this recording is $9.77. Wow, not kidding. The total value of the company is $4.3 billion, and their stock symbol, if you're interested, is AAL, American Airlines. Delta Airlines is one of the largest airlines in the world, traveling to more than 325 destinations and 60 countries. They have what's called a hub and spoke system where they pick up and distribute passengers from key locations, which include Atlanta, New York, Salt Lake City, Detroit, Seattle, and Minneapolis, St. Paul. Their CEO is Edward H. Baston. The number of employees they have is 89,000. They are headquarters in ATL, Georgia. For anybody who doesn't understand that, that's Atlanta, Georgia. Their stock prices as of the time of this recording is $22.59. The total value of the company is $14.6 billion, and for anybody interested, their stock symbol is DAL, Delta Airlines. And next up is Jetblue. Jetblue is the low-cost airways that provides high-quality service, including assigned seating and in-flight entertainment. They are based out of John F. Kennedy's International Airport in New York. Their CEO is Robin Hayes. The number of employees is 20,892. Very specific. Their headquarters, we already talked about it, is Long Island, New York. Their stock prices as of the time of this recording is $8.63. Very cheap. The total cost of the company is $2.5 billion, and if you're interested, their stock symbol is JBLU, Jetblue. And next on our list is Hawaiian Airlines. Now, full disclaimer, Hawaiian Airlines is owned by Hawaiian Holdings, but since Hawaiian Airlines is Hawaiian Holdings' primary asset, this is why we're going to kind of combine the two and talk about them. Hawaiian Airlines' primary travel routes are the Hawaiian Islands, obviously, the United States, South Pacific regions of Asia, and Australia. Their CEO is Peter R. Ingram. The number of employees they have is 7,389. Their headquarters is obviously Honolulu, Hawaii. Their stock prices as of the time of this recording is $12.98. That's more than two of the airlines that we already talked about. Total cost of the company is $595.4 million. I don't know why I struggle with that. And if you're interested, their symbol is HA, Hawaiian Holdings / Hawaiian Airlines. Now, last but certainly not least is Southwest Airlines. Southwest Airlines is the largest domestic airlines in the United States. They have hubs, and I have to read this, so bear with me here, in Atlanta, Baltimore, Chicago, Dallas, Denver, Houston, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Oakland, Orlando, and Phoenix. Their CEO is Gary C. Kelly. The number of employees is 59,793. Very specific. Their headquarters is Dallas, Texas. Their stock prices as of the time of this recording is $27.56. The total value of the company is $14.8 billion. And if you're interested, their stock symbol is LUV, Southwest Airlines. All right, let's get these ranked. At number 6, I have Hawaiian. Now, I know what you're saying. Their stock is worth more than American stock and also JetBlue stock. But look at their value as far as that goes. They're at $595.4 million. Everybody else is in the billions, and way in the billions. So that's why I have Hawaii at number 6. Next, at number 5, I have JetBlue. Their company value is at $2.5 billion. Their stock is the lowest though at 8 and some change. At number 4, I have American Airlines. Their company value is at $4.3 billion, but their stock is only at 9 and some change, so that's why they're at number 4. At number 3, I have United Airlines. Now, total company value is at $6.4 billion. Their stock is sitting strong. It's the second highest. It's at 25 and some change. But the reason why they're at number 3 is because number 2 is Delta Airlines. Now, Delta Airlines' stock is lower than United at 22 and some change, but they're pretty much worth double what United is worth, so at $14.6 billion. So that's why I got them at number 2. And number 1, Southwest Airlines. They're valued the most at 14.8 billion, and their stock is the most at 27 and some change. So number one, Southwest Airlines. Now, we all know Southwest is a national brand. Delta, United, American. Look at American stock. Now, everybody else is at $20 dollars as far as their stock prices go. American is at 9. Once all this blows over, don't you think American, now unless something's going on with American Airlines, I don't know anything about, maybe I should need to read more into it, but I mean, they're just like United, they're just like Delta, I mean, they're up there. So you would think their stock would return and be where United's and everything else is. I'm thinking their stock, everybody's stock is going to jump to the 30s and 40s. So why wouldn't American Airlines is get back up there too? So once again, I am not a stockbroker. I am not a financial consultant. I'm not an accountant. I'm just saying their stock's pretty low. They're a known commodity as far as air travel goes. If you got some money, you might want to buy into it because you never know. Who knows? They might go nowhere. They might go out of business. I don't know. They could get bought out by somebody. Who knows? But if things get back to where they are, you might make a little bit chunk of change. Once again, not a stockbroker, not a financial consultant, not an accountant. So don't you take this for gospel. I'm just saying, if I had some extra money, that's what I would do. And in saying that, if you are new here to SEM, please hit that subscribe button. Become part of this SEM Nation. Once you become part of this nation, get that bell notification. You'll know when a new video comes out. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. My name is Dorian. This is SEM. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. And you guys have a good day.